Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be an everything you need to apply full cover extensions video. This video is solely for informational purposes, and I'm just here to present you with some options. There is no right or wrong way to do this. Everyone has their own preference, and the choices that you make will be your own. Please do whatever works best for you, as I do what works best for me. So I thought the best way to present this video would be to break it down into 4 categories. And the 4 categories will be full cover nail tips, tip prep, natural nail prep, and your nail gel glue. Thank you so much for being here and keep watching.
There's something about this girl, man, from around my way. Every time I hold back your feelings, but it just wouldn't say. But when I finally found the words to say.
So jumping right into our first category, we are going to talk about your full cover nail tips. So when choosing your full cover nail tips, you have a lot of different options. Spray is actually the brand, and Gel-X is their full cover extension system. Nail Couture is another brand, and they have their own system for full cover extensions. Now, Gel-X nails are probably the gold standard of full cover extensions. The quality is top tier. They are made really well. They have a more natural thin cuticle area for more flush application, giving the appearance of a more natural extension. With the Nail Couture as an option, their nails are not as sturdy as the Spray nails, but they do offer a very wide range of lengths and shapes. So as I stated, Nail Couture is not the most high quality in my opinion, but they do work well. I do use them often, depending on the shape that my client is looking for. The Spray brand, again, is top tier. Awesome quality, but they are quite pricey. They are my go-to though, and Nail Couture would be second runner-up for me, simply for the options and the affordability. But the Spray Gel-X nails, there literally is no comparison in my opinion. Just my opinion. I'm not saying that what I'm saying is absolutely right or the only way. It is just my favorite brand of full cover tips. So moving into our next category is going to be your nail tip prep. Now, Spray has a liquid etch called Prep, and it's step 3. I was using this product solely to prep my tips. I didn't use anything else. This was my holy grail product. And while it worked just fine, I didn't have any issues with pop-offs or anything. It did become a bit pricey because I do nails so frequently, so often. I was going through this stuff crazy fast. So I switched to a ball bit, and it's a lot more cost effective. They're super affordable on Amazon. And I no longer use the liquid etch, the Prep number 3. I strictly use a ball bit. It's just way more cost effective. This particular bit is the only bit that I use for my tips. I do not use this bit on clients at all for any reason. It is set to the side, and I only use it when I'm prepping my tips for my clients. So when you are etching a tip, you are basically taking the shine off of the nail bed portion, the well of the nail, to help with adhesion. So you're using this ball bit to basically scratch up the surface to help the nail adhere better to your client's natural nail. Scratching up the surface definitely helps with adhesion, causing, you know, those minor scratches, and giving that texture. Allows the product something to hold on to. Whether you choose the ball bit or you decide to go with Prep, you want to use something to scratch up the surface of your full cover extension. Either way it goes, you have to use something. But the ball bit, in my opinion, is just a much more cost-effective way. The prep is great. There's no dust. So for that reason, I loved it. But when it comes down to it, the money saving is more important to me. So I'm definitely going to be using the ball bit. So moving on to category 3, we are going to discuss natural nail prep. I actually have a video for bomb ass nail prep that I will put up in the cards, but you want to have a nail cleanser. So this is the Beauty Secrets cleansing alcohol from Sally Beauty, and it's basically just to dehydrate the nail some and to clean any dust off of the nail that may have accumulated from you prepping the nail. This is a large bottle, 32 ounces. I don't remember how much it cost. I want to say it was under $10, but it does last a long time. And I like to put my cleansers in a pump bottle, and I'm able to use it with a cleaning brush. So I just press the brush into the pump bottle at the top and use that to clean off my client's nails. So this is just one option for cleaning your client's natural nails. It does dehydrate and clean really well. So another great option would be isopropyl alcohol. Now, what's important to note about using rubbing alcohol as a nail cleanser is the percentage of alcohol. This bottle is 99% alcohol and 1% water. I picked the highest percentage available, which is 99% that I've seen anyway. And the less water you're introducing into your service, the better your retention will be. Sometimes there's alcohol that's like 70% alcohol, 60% alcohol, and that basically means there's 30 or 40% water, and that's not a good option. You want to pick the higher alcohol content. Next is Young Nail Swipe, and this is my cleaner of choice. This is the only cleaner that I use for my clients' nails. I also place this in a pump bottle and use a cleaning brush to clean the dust and get my clients' nails nice and dehydrated. As you can see, the Beauty Secrets bottle is completely full. This Young Nail Swipe bottle is full as well. However, I am just showing you, you know, what it looks like because the bottle that I'm using is like halfway full, and just for aesthetic purposes, a full bottle looks better. So yeah, Young Nail Swipe is definitely my go-to. So in the same category, moving on, for your natural nail prep, primer is an absolute must. Now, there are acidic primers and non-acidic primers. I've come to notice that the acidic primers, like this No Lift primer, it works best for clients with really oily nail beds. Apres has a primer that is a non-acidic primer. This bottle is actually full. I've never used it. I'm just showing you that it is an option if you want to use the Apres line across the board. They do have a product for every category that I have mentioned. And again, their primer is a non-acidic primer, and I've heard really good things about it. I just don't use it. So in the same category of natural nail prep, this Ultra Bond Primer by iGel Beauty is actually what I use as a dehydrator. It's just a preference of mine, and yeah, we'll discuss that in a little bit. My holy grail product for natural nail prep is the Young Nails Protein Bond. This product is absolutely amazing. 5 out of 5 stars, would recommend. It is awesome. My retention for my sets, as I stated before, is anywhere between 4 and 6 weeks. Most of the time we are at 6 weeks with no lifting, and yeah, it is an amazing product. It is a bit pricey for the small size. However, I believe it's worth every penny, and nobody could ever make me hate this product. I get that people have their preferences and their choices, and again, that is completely fine. This is just a product that works for me. And, you know, I have been using it forever, and I have never had any retention issues at all. And I am convinced it is because of my product cocktail that I will mention and break down at the end of this video. So yeah, definitely the Young Nails Protein Bond is, I love her. I just love her so much. So on to our final category, which is your nail gel glue. Starting off with the iGel Beauty, a Pro Gel base. Now, I have to be honest, I did use this product on a client who has typically really good retention. And this is the only product that I switched out of my cocktail, and she did get a pop off rather quickly. So I stopped using it, but you know, it may work for someone else. It just didn't work for me. Apres has their own extend gel, but they also offer a sensitive extend gel, which I believe is HEMA free. And I don't use this one often because it is really expensive. And luckily, none of my clients have allergy issues, but my oldest daughter is very sensitive to HEMA and other products. So I have used this one on her and did not experience any pop-offs or issues with this the sensitive extend gel. I did use their regular extend gel when I first started out, but for cost effectiveness, it just wasn't what I needed it to be. Next up is the Young Nails Manicure Fiber Gel with Keratin. Now, I have to be honest, this is a new product for me. I did use it on my youngest daughter to see how we liked it, and it is going to take some getting used to. The quality is good. We didn't have any pop-offs, but the texture is just not what I'm used to. So I do plan on giving this one a little bit more time to try out. So yeah, it is an option, and it is a decently priced option as well. And again, they do have their own full line of full cover extension products. So definitely check them out. So the next product that I will be showing you guys is actually the product that I use, and that is the Beetles Nail Glue Gel for nail tips. I have been using this exclusively for the majority of my nail journey. It is very, very cost effective. You do get 2 bottles for, I want to say, less than $20. I don't think I've ever paid more than $20 for 2 bottles. So yeah, that is an amazing price. I have never had any issues. I have had no allergic reactions. I haven't had any pop-offs. Again, my retention is amazing. And yeah, you do get 2 bottles in a box. And I don't think that this price can be beat, seeing as to how 1 bottle of the Apres Extend Gel is upwards of $20+ for 1, where I'm getting 2 for that price. And again, I can't tell anybody where, when, or how to spend their money, and the same goes for anybody in regards to me. Spend your money how you see fit. Choose products that you like and that work for you. These products are all based on preference, and these are just the ones that I choose to use. I'm going to go ahead and give you my cocktail for doing my full cover extensions. My prep starts out with cleaning up the cuticle area and taking the shine from the nail bed, and then I go in immediately with my Young Nail Swipe and a nail cleaning brush. This just removes any dust from the nail plate. This right here is actually iGel Beauty's Ultra Bond Primer. This is not the Apres. I just use this bottle for aesthetic purposes. So that's what's in my Apres bottle. It's actually the iGel Beauty Ultra Bond Primer. So that's my next step. And after that, I go in with the Young Nails Protein Bond, just a very thin layer over the entire nail, focusing more on the cuticle area to help with lifting. And then I do lightly brush over the entire nail, allowing it to dry for about 20 seconds. And then I apply my tips with my Beetles Nail Glue Gel. Again, this is strictly just the cocktail of products that have worked for me. They may not work for everybody else. I know some people don't believe in mixing brands, but I haven't had any issues, and I've been doing Gel-X tips and full cover extensions for almost 3 years now. Once I adhere my tips with my Beetles nail glue, I go in with, cleaning up the cuticle area and going on to design my client's nails. So yeah, I hope this video has helped you guys out. I hope I've answered some questions. I hope I was able to give you some insight and some options. I will be listing some brands down below that have a full line of full cover extension products that will hopefully help you choose and decide which brand is best for you. I appreciate you all so much for being here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all again soon in the next one. Bye.
Lavish life from all the ghost mud before the double R